So we are in international break number 1 of 2 in the PWHL, and all you have to do is take a quick peek at the standings to see our next guest has more goals than anyone else in the league. Natalie Spooner has found the back of the net 7 times and joins us on Hockey North. Thanks for doing this, Natalie.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
So I spoke to you just over a week ago, and when I did, Canada was down 3-1 in the Rivalry Series. We've got to start there because what can change in a week's time? Second straight year, Canada falls behind 3-0 in this series and storms back. You had yourself a great final 3 games.
I think that fourth game was so critical, and once we were able to get that win, I think obviously that was do or die. If we wouldn't have won that game, it kind of would have felt like the series was over. But winning that game and then even coming into Saskatoon and knowing that really, each game we went into was do or die at that point. So I think we just got up for every game and knew we had to leave it all out there. And I think our team did a great job of that. I wouldn't say every game was perfect. We had some slow starts in that, but I think we always have found a way, which I think is what good teams can do.
Obviously the PWHL has changed the entire landscape of women's hockey. We were talking about roster changes in the Rivalry Series. We're already talking about who is going to be on Team Canada for the 2026 games. I'm wondering, as someone who's worn that maple leaf many times, does that kind of creep its way into the dressing room? Maybe not for people like yourself, but maybe for the younger, players who say, hey, if I can really put the spotlight on me in this one best on best league, maybe I'll get noticed.
For sure. I think that's the best part about this league is that we are going to see players that maybe didn't get that shot at Team Canada, or even the younger players that are coming in. This league is going to give us and give everyone the development that they need after university. So I think we're going to see a lot of university girls also coming in, being able to play at this high level and to continue to improve and possibly make a national team later on in their career too. So it's exciting. I think we're going to see women's hockey and the level of women's hockey get to a whole other level because of this league, and with everyone now being able to really just focus on hockey. And I think we will see some shakeups, I'm sure, in national team rosters because of it.
All right, speaking of focusing on hockey, let's get back to the PWHL. Toronto stumbled out of the gate, but the last 2 games really seem as though you've turned the corner, not just you personally, but the team as a whole. What do you think have been the biggest changes so far?
Yeah, I think obviously it's new people coming together and you're trying to make a team out of it. So I think just trying to find chemistry in our lines and our team was something that was new. And then just getting used to our systems and being able to play a full, offensive and defensive game. I think we were able to put that together the last few games. And then I think we just focused on continuing to improve every game and getting better every game. And I think obviously we had that slow start, but now I think we're figuring it out and now feeling pretty good and just getting better every game. So I guess that's the whole, with a new team and a new season and a new league, there's going to be some hiccups, and luckily hopefully ours came early, and now we're cooking.
A lot of people didn't know what to expect when the league started, both on and off the ice. We've seen some things that we expected, but we've also seen some things that have kind of raised some eyebrows. For you, what's been the biggest surprise? It could be something on the ice or off the ice now that we're about a third of the way through the season.
I think it's just bigger and better than we could have ever thought. First, the fans, they've been so amazing. Our rink has been electric. And I think the other part that I've loved is the days that I'm not playing. I'm at home and I'm watching women's hockey on the TV. There's 5 nights a week where I'm watching women's hockey and I'm watching my national teammates play, all the other teams play, which is so cool, because when would that ever happen in the past? So that there's that many women's games on TV, I think it's amazing, and it's going to help so many more little girls get into hockey and want to play in the PW too.
Stop saying you're watching, you're scouting, Natalie, and that's exactly what you should be doing on your days off. Congratulations on a great start to the season, 7 goals so far. How often do you look at the stats? Be honest with me.
I actually don't look very often. I don't have much time away from the rink anymore, so it's probably a good thing for me, though, because I can just kind of leave everything at the rink and get home and be a mom.
Yeah, well, you got to keep up with the stats when you're leading the league in goals. Thanks so much for doing this. We'll talk to you soon. Good luck the rest of the way.
Thanks so much.